Right, we are going to start the game. So,
Okay.
Okay, alright, let's go.
Everyone else leave?
I think any other players who are not
Is
casting
Koshi
just leave the channel,
Yeah,
especially
Koshi.
the players who are playing the game.
Alright, let's time to cast.
Now arriving at Ilios.
Of the night, we have Kebab's team against Kebab's team is called Get Good against Rage's team. I don't even know what Rage's team is called. And it's like there's a pause right before the match starts.
His name is Lucio. Right off the bat, someone has disconnected. Silent is back online.
এই ডাকাত নির্ঝর না তোমার টিমে?
হ্যাঁ, নির্ঝর আমার টিমে, but then again, কাবাবদের player নাই, so আমি বলছি যে you can have a cross up, it's fine.
Wait, is hidden from BD?
Yeah.
So, what does it mean? Goats, MC Totos. What is that?
Goats McDo's.
What Mactos? What does it mean?
I have no freaking clue, man.
It's a funny name.
Yeah, it's a funny name. All right, the stream is live with a 2-minute delay.
That's fine, no biggie.
0 viewers at the moment. I think I should share it on the
It's
group.
okay. I'll go view and commentate at the same time.
Don't get confused though. You'd be like 3 minutes late in commentating.
Isn't this a rematch from last day? Oh wait, no, that was something else. That was Lexus on it.
It's Git Good, like GUD.
I only played quick play for like a bit, but I'm
In
guessing
some sense, he does.
Yeah, I played Quick Play.
spotted a person and he had like I don't know like 5-star gold and he only had 400 hours of mercy on just bots. Like player was his AI.
Sparta Dragon did this.
Hey, where is Blitz? I don't see this guy.
Blitz is in game.
Oh, he's in game. He's playing comp?
Yeah.
Wow.
Whoa, he was playing comp, then he just said he gotta go, and he left me, and he's playing solo now. Nice.
ওয়াসিফ ভাই
Yeah?
ডিউক হচ্ছে আমাদের সাব অপারেটর, ঠিক আছে? স্পার্টা যে কোনো সময় ডিসি খাইতে পারে।
I can hear it.
Alright.
মানে এই সাইলেন্টলি খেলবে, সাইলেন্টলি একটু ডিসি খাইছিল। ডিউক হচ্ছে ইয়ে আমাদের আপাতত সাব।
I hope he's not. Oh, he cannot ghost because I have 2 minutes to go, so it's fine.
Silence for the kingdom again. This is enemy is go. He's done.
Alright, let's start.
Only you guys see comment there. I'm gonna go offload it.
Oh man. Alright, I'm going live.
Now arriving at Ilios.
Alright, folks, we're back again with a little bit of technical difficulty with the disconnects and stuff. But we're gonna have our first match of the night. Get Good versus Busio on Ilios. Now, we have yet to see which map unfolds into Ilios. Is it going to be Village, Ruins, or Lighthouse? We've had some spectacular matches yesterday, some one-sided matches, some two-sided matches, if that is even a thing. But we'll see how this one goes tonight.
Lucio, bro.
Joining here and casting is going to be Mouse, War Machine, and Zai, or otherwise known as Burb.
That's true, that's true. But where's Kebab? He should be here as well.
I have to leave the game and then get back in as a spectator. Can somebody invite me, please?
Alright, I'm inviting him.
আসিফ ভাই আমাকে ইনভাইট দিন।
He can push with the team.
Where are you? I don't see you, man. Oh yeah, there you are.
Push too far, you tell us not to push.
আসিফ ভাই আমাকে একটু ইনভাইট দিন।
This is what?
Never mind.
There you go. Ah, much better. And we're on. So on the Kebab side, we're seeing they're running a Reaper McCree with a dive. It's kind of like a hybrid dive with no diving DPS or flankers. We're gonna see how this goes. They're already brawling it out on the objectives. No exchanges so far, but dual person takes out Max Virgil. Winston, he's a little on the other side. Hidden takes out Silent Sword. Zook gets a D-make onto Kebab. It's a messy brawl onto the point. Sparta's hovering around point, shoving the test cannon everywhere he can find. Hidden is being a pest, but he is gonna get down to Kebab. Zook takes out Sparta. But the point goes over to Get Good over here, but Booster here is back in numbers over here. They have Kebab discorded, and he is gonna have to back out and give up control of this point. So initial capture goes over to Get Good, but then again, Booster comes back strong and holding. Now they're reforming here on the point. They're playing objective. That's an interesting thing. They're letting Hidden go back into their backline solo and kind of do most of the work there, where the tanks are kind of like playing point. And there you go. Sparta decides to go dive in, but then again back out and try to focus down the Tracer. I'm not sure if that is like a smart thing to do, but then again, King Kebab focuses out Max Virgil on the Diva over there. Transcendence is being forced out from Lucio. Zolk puts out the attack visor. It's gonna get nullified by Nizar's sound barrier, but Kebab gets 2. That is huge. Dual person gets a kill with the Zolk. Kebab gets another one into Hidden. Dual person Max Goats. Max Virgil gets taken out by dual person, and the point gets flipped over to Get Good. That's a very interesting brawl on point that kind of like that was like Booster committed quite a bit of ult there, but then again the counter ults from and Kebab just used like the sound barrier over there and just nullified that entire team fight over there. That's really great ult management. But Kebab's gonna get demeched. Ghost throws out the self-destruct. It's gonna get Silent Sword and Nizar. Both the supports are down. Dual person throws out the Dead Blossom, but it gets nullified by Goats completely. The Diva in the face. It's a Primal Rage on point here. 2 angry monkeys going at each other. Sound barrier from Lucio. Dual person's trying to focus down Lucio from the other team, but he can't, so he has to back out. Kebab's the only one on point, just trying to do as much as damage as possible, but I'm not sure how much a single Diva, along with the Reaper, can do. He gets demeched. Goats is blocking out Dual Person's damage, but Dual Person still manages to take out Max Virgil through all of that chaos, and gets taken out in turn. It's a baby Diva from Kebab on point, and the point's gonna get flipped over. See Bonsai coming out with the McCree over there, but he's gonna back out, yes, and gets taken out by Hidden. What a great follow-up. That's a good communication right there from the team.
Let's up the tempo.
This has been a very like rapid exchange of the point from one team to another. Goats get back into the mech. We're gonna see how this next fight goes. Now, looking at ult economy, Hidden has the Pulse Bomb, Rage has the Transcendence. They can open up a fight there, but Dual Person gets a pick onto Asir, the Lucio over there, and they're pushing in 5v6. Zulk pulls out the Tag Visor, but it is getting nullified and body blocked by the Diva. Hidden picks out to Nurture. We're gonna see how this goes. As a self-destruct, and Goats gets on a kill onto Bonsai, but then again, we're seeing like Good has more numbers over here. Max Virgil is the only one on point over here. Asir makes a comeback. Goats is there, gets demeched, and the Dead Blossom is gonna pretty much clear out the point. Nidjar gets back onto point. The points get flipped over at 99, so 73% and counting. Now looking at ult economy, Get Good is definitely up there with the ult economy. They have the self-destruct for zoning. Sparta can also zone out using the Primal. Duel gets an early kill onto Zulk there, who was a little overextended. I'm not sure if they can make it back to the point and like, you know, take another fight.
Aziz, can you invite me again? Thank you.
Ghost gets a touch onto point. Yes, it's on 97. They're contesting, but he's getting backed out. Asir gets it back to the point. Kebab throws out the self-destruct, the zoning ult. Gets a kill onto Asir Faisal over there. The Lucio is out of the question. So is the Zenyatta. Kills all going blue here. Max Virgil on point, trying to stall it out as much as possible, but I don't think his teammates are going to have enough to respawn. He needs to get back on point. But he gets the kill. He gets 2 kills on Primal. But it's just Zulk on point along with Kebab, and they are going to hold. And first map on Ruins goes to Get Good. Interesting fight over there. What do you say, fellow casters?
1-0.
Is anybody even casting with me?
I can't
I
cast
just got
it
here. I'm
because
gonna cast
Zook and
now.
Rage is just sitting behind me, so, so everything is gonna get inside.
God damn it, Team House.
I saw Mouse talk. You cast it the other day.
Is she even here? I don't know.
This is probably not
I
here.
think I saw her. Nah, Rip. Who else? I saw a lot of people in the Discord though. Yeah, there's Tetsuo, there's Xerox. Xerox talk.
Oh, you can join? Oh, I can see you, Blitz. How did you join?
Capture the objective.
Where?
I'm actually in queue, so if someone leaves, I'm gonna join the game.
So,
Not spectating.
Oh, you're not spectating? Alright.
So we're here on to Whale over here. There's already the brawl onto point. Sparta's gone like way deep. Is challenging out the Winston along with Dual Person, and they take him out. So Max Virgil, one of the primary anchor tanks in this current lineup, is taken out. Sparta falls too, so it's like both Winstons out of the fight. Now we can see what's going on. Dual Person falls. One side takes out two onto the supports. This fight should clearly go in favor of Get Good over here. Hidden is still being
trying his best to stall.
Still going around, dashing in and out of one. Go to get the kill on the Silence, however, in the baby Diva form. And they're making a comeback, but Kebab gets a kill onto Max Virgil. Sparta takes out Goats. Zulk is on to Sparta over here. See if he can finish off the kill, but he needs to get on point to be able to contest because it's just hidden over there. And Rage comes back. There's a tag visor already. He's already built it out. And it's getting Mercy boosted on top of that. He should be able to flip the point here solo. That's a fantastic play over there. That's brilliant. That's totally all Zulk over there, right there. Get Good needs to regroup over here and make a solid push right now. Hidden already has a pulse bomb, so he can just go in and just blow up somebody. And he's focusing down the Reaper, and the Reaper gets focused down by Max Virgil and Hidden over there. It's gonna be a messy brawl over there, but Hidden throws out the pulse bomb, but it gets eaten by the Diva Matrix. Sparta's already gone up to Primal Rage and forces out the Transcendence from Rage. Asir also has a Resurrect. This would be a key. Is he gonna pop the res over here? Two of his teammates are down already. Or is he waiting on for something else? And gets taken out by Kebab, so the Resurrect doesn't come through. Goats gets taken out. It's a cleanup from Get Good, and they are gonna flip the point over. I don't understand why Asir decided to hold on the Resurrect over there when two of his teammates were down, and if they just popped the res there, they could have turned the fight around because they could have brought back both the tanks there that just died. I'm sorry, just the tank and just the Winston and Zulk over there who died early in that fight.
Well, I haven't seen any race coming from Asir Faisal. For a very
Yeah.
long time. I always see that there is a race where he's not giving it away. I don't know.
Dual person getting 3
But he
kills.
doesn't. Sneaks up on Zulk over there. We can hear him shouting in the background. There's a Reaper behind him.
Yeah, that's why I don't want to see.
And Goats gets out of the sticky situation over there. Is he gonna get DMAC? Kebab is chasing him down. Yes, they are gonna leave their. Are they gonna leave the diva there? Yes, they are gonna leave the diva. So that's gonna be a bit of a stagger over there with the mech out. It's gonna be hard for Goats to push back in, but still gonna go ahead and dish out the pistol over there, and gets taken on by Bonsai over there. They're still pushing in 5v6 over the Sparta takes out Hidden over there. It's a messy brawl over here on stage. Kebab gets DMAC'd by Rage. This Discord's on point. But Max Virgil just dives in a little too aggressively over there in face of a Reaper. That's not a really nice thing to do there. It's a bad play. It's a bad calculation. Asir Faisal with the rest still dies again. Doesn't manage to get any value or anything, or doesn't even get a chance to pop it. Zulk pops the attack visor. I'm not sure if that was a good call over there. Self-destruct gets nothing over there. Hidden gets a kill on the Bonsai. It's a messy exchange. Gets taken out by Dual Person. Rage pops out the Transcendence, but once again, I'm not sure what Asir Faisal is waiting for there with that Resurrect. He should just pop it and bring it to teammates back alive.
Nice.
And
Falls into the well.
that Diva Bomb just takes a dive into the well. But Max Virgil with the Primal goes big, gets 3 kills. But decides to die off of the point. King Kebab gets a kill onto Hidden, but that's not gonna be enough. They're finally flipping the point over at 99 to 40%. Goats gets DMAC'd by King Kebab over there, so it's just Asir Faisal gets a tempo res, but gets a Hidden and Rage, which is good, which is very good. They need the support and the DPS back up on 1 point.
And the
Rage is down once again to Sparta. Zul gets a kill onto Dual Person. Sparta takes out Asir over there. Both supports down. Kebab gets a kill onto Goats and just runs over him with the mech over there. Bonsai gets a kill onto Zulk. Bonsai pops out the tag visor over there, trying to get the Tracer out of the equation. But Hidden is being sneaky and being annoying at the very same time.
Dual person is getting on point and he has ult. This fight. Oh.
And he just throws
uses
out
it.
the blossom
Yeah.
just to kill the Tracer. And that's
That
gonna
is
be
not
it.
gonna
So
work.
well goes over very convincingly to Get Good over here. Except for a few mistakes where the Kebab decides to throw the Diva Bomb into the well. I'm not sure if he wanted to kill somebody who was already dead inside the well. But yeah. I think one of the primary decider for those fights were the fact that Asir decided to hold on to that Mercy Res for so long. It took him 3 or 4 fights and he wasn't really popping the res over there. Where they could have turned the fight around just by popping the res, and that one res that they had just wasn't good enough to be able to flip the point over. Rage goes over to Tracer. Okay, now we're seeing a change in lineup. Hidden goes over to the Zenyatta. Asir's Faisal still sticking onto Mercy. This is very single-handed pocketing healing over here, but I'm not sure. So we can't really Mercy and Zenyatta can act as a primary healer, but it's very individualistic over here. But Zul gets an early Helix kill onto Silent Sword, so this might just be able to open the fight up for them. Max Virgil dies onto point, but alone, it's gonna get focused down. There's this Bonsai just free shooting up top from the high ground. King Kebab gets a kill onto Rage. Bonsai gets a kill onto Dual person takes out Zul. Dual person just being a hard carry for this team right now. He is
Oh my god,
phenomenal
that's
since
like
day
5.
one. and he's taken advantage of Winston's horrible positioning from like Max Virgil had some terrible positionings over there. He would just dive solo onto the point without any backup from his team, without any Diva defense matrix or like, you know, or a Zarya bubble onto the team, onto him, and he would just get melted by this Discord and the Reaper, focusing him down. Silencer gets a kill onto Wraith. It's probably one of those cheeky Zenyatta snipes that you see from across the map. And as you can see, the Silencer's building up this charge shots again. And they're getting pushed back. They're not even like willing to commit over there, and they shouldn't. Like, you know, they've been taking fights 5v6s and it hasn't been helping them quite a lot. Max Virgil pops an early bubble, but then again, if he dives in this situation, he is gonna get melted by the Reaper once again. And Nicho gets a kill onto Asir Faisal, flanking Lucio. You can probably give credit to Zero Zayuki for that. He's been showing that off a lot. Zoe tries to take on Bonsai over there, but gets picked off. This is very messy. Dual person still once again in face of goats, and they're just gonna like 3v1ing him over there in that situation. That's just not a nice place to be. Rage gets the kill onto Sparta, however, so they might just be, and this pops the visor.
That was a pretty bad ult.
But they gets nullified with the Transcendence. It's a great Transcendence by hidden over there. Look gets a kill onto Kebab, who almost had the grab charged up but just dies. And Bonsai once again is free shooting from the top. It goes completely unchallenged on that high ground, but the point gets flipped over. The rest comes in, and we see a Primal Rage from Sparta onto point. He should be able to stall it around, but it doesn't matter because the fight's already been decided over here. The point's already been flipped over. Max Virgil also decides to pop his Primal over there. I'm not sure why. But chasing down Sparta over here, trying to kill him, but the Discord on him and a Harmony Orb onto Zen. Sparta is gonna have a field day. The Graviton comes out, but there's nobody in it. I'm not sure what that all was. And he gets taken out. Zog, there's a monkey behind you. I'm not sure if you saw that. And it's a convincing win from Get Good. Nobody gets onto point. So Ilios goes over to Get Good. This was the time where Max Virgil soloed the point and then just died, but then again they weren't able to flip the point over.
Hey, why am I with Kebab?
সব গেলি কই এবার তোদের খেলা আছে তো
কত ফ্রাস্ট্রেটিং বাম জায়গায় যাচ্ছে কি কিনছো dude I don't even want to play this game anymore because of this shit
তুই শিওর মানে ই করব অকভার দিব
ওকে জিজ্ঞেস করেন this is fucking insane
আচ্ছা আমি মাইক অন করতেছি না কিছু বলিস না এখন আচ্ছা রিপ্লেসমেন্ট না
কারা নিয়ে খেলবা
একজনের নিয়ে খেলো
আপনি দেখতেছেন বানজা গেছে মরতেছে
না ওদের টিমের সেটআপ অনেক ভালো তো অনেক স্ট্রং
I think we can take on Rage's team after this one.
Yeah. I was they're taking a little break.
Yeah, sure. Your microphone was always off. আমি কথা বলছি, don't worry. অনেক কথা বলছি তোমার জন্য.
মানে you were talking to yourself all the while thinking you were casting.
Lil. But you didn't even say a lot because like Zulk was in the other room.
Yeah, I heard Zulk saying, "How come there's a Reaper behind us?"
Yeah, we even pointed that out.
King's Row.
Alright,
Okay.
we're here with second match of the night with Get Good versus Bushido, and they've gone over to King's Row, as classic as it can get.
Sparta's
Now
on
over
Widowmaker.
here, Sparta's on Symmetra. That's just Sparta for you guys. No aim, no brain. I'm a Sparta main. It's gonna be Get Good on the defense over here, I believe. Yep, it's gonna be Get Good on the
Left
defense
side
over
here, you
here,
what?
and then Bushio would be on attack over here.
Anyone need some healing? It's my privilege to lead you into battle. Speed boost. I'm looking forward to working with you.
All right, Sparta's showing a bit of a dance there, jumping around from one point to another. They're setting up a defense on point. They're running the composition that pretty much worked for them. Only this time, dual person is going to be on the soldier, and Bonsai is going to be on the Reaper. So that's a bit of a swap over there. Where Bonsai, on the other hand, was on the soldier last round on Ilios, and it was completely uncontested on the high ground, just raining bullets up from top.
Defend objective A.
And the match is on. We're gonna see a Reinhardt come out. That is, as Kebab would like to put, very off meta. And Sparta's on the back. He's gonna just like be able to dive in instantly on this Ana over there. Ana throws out the grenade. It gets asleep onto Sparta, but he is completely unattended right now. Reinhardt gets a charge. Max Virgil doesn't get anything from it. Rage, however, takes a dual person, and Goats McKill takes out Nature. The two killed in favor of Bushio over there.
But
Goats
Rage
is
has a high
charged
ground
up on
right
the
now, so
Zarya.
he's just
Low,
ready
bit of
to
low over there, and they have to give up control over here, and they get a percentage check. Do they get it? Yes, they do. So 33% is off. They're trying to get in here. Now, Goats, as we've seen from the previous tournaments, is a fantastic Zarya, consistently being able to maintain charge and build up Graviton. Is already up to 51%. Now, Kebab is gonna have a hard time with Diva over there, and Kebab's already asking for a pause. I believe
Already?
it's dual person. The seat, yes.
poor guy. Oh fuck. So you saying that we're not streaming right now, you can do whatever you want, was on stream?
It captured all of Zook's frustration.
I wonder what he said.
वहाँ से मैं desktop audio mute था उसकी में pause time है. God damn it, guys. अरे pause गुलो time है तो आज मेरे को था बोली है सब chop stream में चल.
দেখতে হবে এখন স্ট্রিমটা।
Oh my god.
Yeah, Aziz, what happened? I thought you wanted to go into comp with me, but then you ditched me.
I did not ditch you, you moron. I messaged you 20 fucking minutes back, and you already went into game without me.
But what could I do? I can't leave a comp game, can I?
You were in queue when I messaged you.
Oh, rip.
And then I was warming up on the
For
training
the
range.
tournament, what better warm up is there for a tournament than playing comp? You
I
get a bit
know,
tilted,
but then again,
you
I
pretty warmed
I
up.
get tilted. So yeah, I'm not gonna tilt before a match.
I was pretty tilted. Like I got to 3.4k once, and then dropped again, lost 2, and then somehow
Chopper
got
three
back
three
again.
nine nine Husana, I think something like that.
No,
Oh no,
right
that's
now
that.
right now I'm 3415.
Nice.
But I'm
আমি 3.3k
100% sure
পর
I'm gonna drop
break
again.
করতে পারলাম না।
I'm 100% sure I'm just gonna drop again. It's it's
I
just
would
how
say
it works.
I'm not even gonna be like remotely surprised.
I'm
I had like
rewatching
remember that match that I
Mouse is saying Zulk sounded I have to watch this, man. Like Mouse doesn't even understand and she thinks he sounds mad. Just
No, he
imagine.
sounds really mad. Like, this is fucking insane. I don't want to
Did
play
you
this
hear
game anymore.
did you hear any names? Any specific names?
No, so far not.
Oh, too bad. I thought he was flaming people in particular.
But you love drama, don't you?
Well, he likes to flame me.
You love drama.
ওয়াসি ভাই ওকে ওখানে দেন তো রিমুভ স্পেক আচ্ছা আচ্ছা আমি লিখ দিতেছি দেখেন আচ্ছা there you go I left anytime you're ready guys.
there you go.
I'm already in game.
Okay.
It's not loading for whatever reason though. Wow. Oh, pause, of course. I keep forgetting. মানে ব্লুর কোশ্চেন আসে না এখনো?
Said he's loaded. Hello, Wasibai. Who got pissed and why?
Oh my god.
Fight bugs is really funny. I just realized this tournament.
I just watched the stream. Regis sorry, Zalk is really angry.
you heard of
ও বলতেছে ওয়াকওভার দিয়ে দিব কি পিক করছে এই সেই
কে পিক করছে
মানে কি কিনছে এই সেই
বেচারা এত rage করে it's too healthy man ও এরকম rage করতে থাকলে বেচারা খেলাই ছেড়ে দিবে or he has to মানে relax a bit
হ্যাঁ আমরা যখন একসাথে কম খেলবো তখন ঠিক হয়ে যাবে সব
hopefully যদি ওখানে দুই একটা হারি না তাহলে একদম আসার মারবে
It's fine. You're not a gamer unless you break at least 2 tables.
I didn't break one yet, so I guess.
Yeah, 2 more. I play on a broken table already.
Wasi bhai to he plays on a broken table, kind of broken.
Wasibai, at one point, Buchan, Shafi stopped giving me headsets because I broke 7 in 5 months.
Oh my god. I never take it out on my gear though. I like them too much. And I can't buy replacements.
Alright, let's go.
Let's go.
And we're back again. Are we unmuted on stream now? Now you see Bonsai over here trying to go sneaky with the Reaper. Is he gonna be able to do something? Trying to do chip damage over there, but has to back out and gets picked out by Zulk. Okay, not today, buddy.
An interesting pick from Dual
And that's a shatter, big shatter from Virgil over there. Gets a kill on the Silent Sword, but doesn't manage to get neutral. The sneaky Lucio decides to go. Kabab's gonna get whacked with the hammer over here. And yeah, does get whacked. Whack him up, buddy. He's right behind you. Okay, there you go.
My ultimate is ready.
Yeah, they're pushing it really well.
Buscio is pushing it with really good momentum over there. They have 4 minutes and 30 seconds on the clock. That's a fantastic push for... I'm not sure what Nidra was doing over there with the solo contesting as Lucio. Now they're in a 5v6 situation over there. Dual person has switched over to the Mercy. That's interesting. Kebab has gone over to the Pharah. And Rage is here with the tag visor, so he's just gonna get melted the moment he decides to just, you know, dive with the Pharah. And they're pushing up, and they gave up the checkpoint for free. What? A bit of a C9 over there. Bonsai gets a kill onto Goats. Mactosa was really charged up, and with the Graviton, but they should fall back. They have a grab. They can just easily push this fight next push and then get a kill. Nijar goes over to the Zarya and gets a kill onto Asir Faisal over there, and they really should fall back here. Booster needs to regrip, and Max Virgil falls too. So that's like 3 staggered kills.
We need to get the payload moving.
Sikawab's going for the flanking Pharah. Move gets taken out by Rage, gets 6 helix to the face and dies. Ninja chasing out.
Rook is in a really good spot.
And
yeah,
there's a Transcendence coming out. That's a godlike nade. That's a brilliant nade from Hidden over there. Totally nullified that Transcendence. And they're pushing with great momentum over there. Dual person's gonna have the Resurrect next fight. And Asir Faisal has a sound barrier, and Hidden has a nano boost. Max Virgil has the Shatter ready to go. It's gonna have to be a little bit of a Reinhardt mind games over there, but the Shatter gets nullified by Sparta. Great block over there. Kebab gets out the barrage and gets 4 kills.
5.
That's huge. That's 5 over there.
And they hold.
Great stuff over there, and they still have the Resurrect. But see, next push, they're gonna come back with... Azul goes over to the Bastion, so that's interesting. So they're gonna come back next fight with a nano boost and a sound barrier. So we're gonna see how this goes over there. As for Ulticami, Bonsai just got his stack visor up, so this is gonna be interesting. Let's see how this goes. Kebab takes out Rage from a mile away with those Mercy boosted rockets and with a Zenyatta Discord on top of that.
Does that take like 1 hit?
Essentially, yeah. You kind of like take
Oh my
60%
God.
damage altogether, so...
1 hit rockets, man.
Kebab's down very low, but...
Dual person's casually healing them up on top. The Mercy needs to be focused. They should know by now that she has res, and they really need to be able to make work of this. Rage gets a kill onto Bonsai over there. But Sparta gets a kill onto Goat Mactosa. Fire strike that completely comes out of nowhere and takes him out. Zulk tries to camp there with Bastion, gets healed up. He already has... Zulk gets a kill onto King Kebab over there. He has the tank mode ready to go. Bonsai gets a kill onto Asir Faisal. The res brings back Kinzabab. Zulk gets a kill onto Silent Sword over there. And a tag visor from Bonsai over there kills Zulk. They could really regroup and push this. They have the ults to be able to do so. They don't have to worry about the res, but Nirjar has a grab. Silent Sword has another Transcendence, so they might be able to nullify every single offensive ultimate that Busio might throw at them. Goats have gone over to the Diva. Let's see if he can block the Graviton Surge that's going to be coming out of Nirjar over there. That's a brilliant sleep. That's a brilliant sleep. See if they can be able to follow up on this. They don't think they'll be able to.
Okay, the Mercy is done.
Zulk gets a kill onto Dual Person. Zulk, Rage, however, manages to kill Bonsai over there. He needs to be able to take out Silent Sword. Asir Faisal Sparta. Kebab's down from Rage. Silent Sword goes down as well. Nijar is the only one here on point. He used the Graviton, and no, he does not use it. So they might be able to regroup and take this. Dual Person is caught out there alone. Bonsai is out there alone as well. I don't think they can contest this. And no, they are not able to contest this. That's a take. 1 minute and 28 seconds still left on the clock. A bit of a staggered push there in the Forge arena, but then again, they are able to still take the point very convincingly in that last push.
Is a pause?
So looking to pause over here, it's a bit of a lag going on over there. Now, 1 minute 28 seconds on King's Row is not really the best of times, but it's neither the worst of times. This is one of those maps where you really want to have like a bit of a time bank added to your, a bit of time left in your time bank, basically. Because in the scenario where Kebab's team managed gonna bring up Boostio's time bank to 2 minutes and 28 seconds, which, mind you, is also another great time bank to have if they want to take the first point and be able to push this in overtime. Like King's Row is one of those maps, it's one of the favorite maps for everybody because once you gain momentum, it's really hard for you to stop. And as you can see in the streets phase, Boostio was able to just sort of cruise through the entire point, and Kebab's group couldn't just even regroup for once properly to be able to take the fight and do any substantial amount of hold until the forge area.
Actually, in the last fight, I was watching from Rage's point of view, and he actually was the MVP for the last fight because as soon as Kebab hits his ult, he just shuts him down with the tactical advisor, and
that was an absolutely fantastic play. And he was nano boosted and had a transcendence trying to counter his ult over there. So he bypassed the transcendence, manages to get 2 kills on his own regardless of that, and then cleans up the rest of the team over there. And didn't even give the Zarya from Kebab's team a chance to just throw out that grab and be able to do anything whatsoever.
And it was nice how they made the entire group dismantled, separated everyone, the healers and everyone away. So Kebab's group was in a very bad spot. Yeah.
They're sort of caught off guard a bit over there. I don't think they expected the flank coming in from Rage over there at the end of the fight that kind of decided the whole push.
But Bonsai should have called because Bonsai faced the soldier head on, and he lost the duel, and he should have called his teammates that the soldier was flanking from the left.
Yeah, that was probably a bit of a communication error over there, to cause them to fight.
It was a good round.
Yeah, definitely. We're gonna be seeing dual persons disconnected again.
I'm back to Bangladesh gaming.
Oh well, can't really say anything about that one, but I have to agree with you.
Keep it paused, he's coming.
Yesterday, when we were playing against Kebab's team, we were yeah, there's 5 minutes. We should win this with when all our ults are on CD, but the hold was too good.
Yeah.
Another DC.
What is even going on, guys?
I wish I knew.
নির্ঝর এখন ডিসি খাবে
Ken?
What the hell?
Prediction. খায় আসলে পাগলা যাবো।
ওয়াসি ভাই আছেন? ওয়াসি ভাই রাউন্ড রবিনের পর কি যে টপ সেই তো জিতছে টুর্নামেন্ট, তাহলে টুর্নামেন্টটা কয়দিন চলবে? আজকে আমাদের তো এখনো 3টা গেম বাকি আছে, আমাদের টিমই তো নেই এখন অনলাইন। সবাই আছে, ক্যাপ্টেনই নেই, জেনই নাই।
আমাদের 2জন প্লেয়ারের সমস্যা আছে মিসিং।
Yeah, Kebab said he will be right back.
He's coming.
না ওয়াসি ভাই রিজুম করেন না এখন না হ্যাঁ আপনি বললেন না I'm resuming the game পরে পাইছি।
He's trolling.
Oh, he's trolling now. Oh fuck. I feel dumb again.
Right now? Is it
Do I hear Zai?
Yeah, it's me. I'm back.
Zai, you're here. Where's the Shobakui?
No, actually, not everyone is here. I talked with Bracy. He's not gonna play. I talked with Victor. He's not gonna play. I can't get in contact with Xavier.
Why Racy and Victor cannot play?
Victor doesn't have internet, and Racy has 400 ping, constant. I also have that issue still, though.
Can you forward him the VPN that I gave you and see if it works for him?
Yeah. That's a good idea.
Just ask him to set it up. Just ask him to set it up. যে IP address টা দিছি না ওই IP address টা আর passport আর username যেটা তোমাকে যেটা দিছি ওটা তো passport আর username তো একই, so just ওটা forward করে বলো VPN টা set up করতে যে দেখো ping drop করে নাকি. It should drop.
Okay.
তোমরা কি net use করতেছো?
I'm using a local internet, Galaxy internet network নাকি জানি.
I'm using Amber and it's pretty good. My ping is like 55 to 60.
হ্যাঁ ওয়াসিম
Yeah, আমার
ভাই
এখানে
Amber
একই.
use করে Amber নাকি অনেক ভালো
55?
To 60, yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, mine's always like that as well. It's either 57, 58 or 60. Right now it's 60.
I'm geologically closer to Singapore, but all of the like ISPs they route to Dhaka, then they go to Singapore.
He joined. What the fuck is Kabab talking about?
Wait, I'll call Lacey here.
Acha. All right, we're back again after a bit of a technical difficulty and Bangladeshi internet shenanigans. And we're back again with Kebab's team on the attack right now and Dual Person's team. I'm sorry, my bad. Bustio being on the defense. And Dual Person still hasn't really picked a hero over there. I'm wondering if it's still stuck in disconnect or what's going on over there. I'm not sure. No, he gets a pick onto Ana. Kebab gets a pick onto Genji, and Sparta is on Widowmaker of all things.
Nah, he's probably
trolling. And picks a Hanzo.
Did Nidor?
Yeah, I mean, knowing Sparta, he's probably gonna be like,
yeah, pause.
well, you know what? If I press Q, can I just visor with Hanzo or
Tetsu was right. Tetsu was right. User is actually having a problem.
Oh my god.
I'm fine. Let me get a little see.
Tetsu, Kumalans.
নাকি বসুন্ধরা সিটি
বুঝি নাই
মানে হাতটা হাত
জোরছি
হচ্ছে না
বলে বুঝি নাই
awkward silence.
It just makes it more awkward when you say it out loud.
I know, right?
Oh my god, I'm so lame right now. No, what?
Okay, let's go.
Get back.
We're back again with again.
And you are looking as lovely as ever.
Just classic things happening left and right. Well, Ninja is gonna be on the Lucio, so it's not gonna be Experience Tranquility as Xerox pointed out in all chat. And my the Tetsu's over here saying Sparta's gonna DC. Well, Sparta is on the Widowmaker right now. I don't think
think
he's
he
gonna
just wants
stay
to
there.
pick
And
him
yeah,
up.
he's just gonna swap over there. I'm knowing Sparta, he's probably gonna be pressing Q just to. I think he's gonna be pressing Q and saying, "Hey, where's my tag visor with Widowmaker?" But yeah, Kebab's gonna be on the Genji, and he's just in.
standing still
And
for
Zulk
some
is standing
Oh,
still.
they're done.
And
Oh fuck.
I don't know what he was doing over there. Was it AFK? Or just DC'd, but whatever it
I don't
was.
think. He started moving right before he died.
Yeah, so I think he was AFK and didn't
Kebab's
realize what
doing
was
decently
happening.
on the Genji.
Kebab is
But it
just
was-
gonna go
it
in
was
and wreck people
very
over there.
easy.
And
So
no, that's not a
everything-
DC.
from
It's not a
everything
DC.
from very normal, it
You
went
see
to
Zulk
a
on
fifth fight.
Reaper right now.
That's the
First
point.
point was pretty much free.
And the first point goes very convincingly to Kebab's team. Just because Zulk was AFK over there. I don't know what he was doing. I still can't get over it. And Zulk gets a kill onto Bonsai, who was going a little too deep over there. And Kebab's team needs to back up and regroup together and kind of push this payload slowly. Now, since there is a 5v6 situation, Booster should take the fight there. I don't know why Max Virgil is just standing there with the Reinhardt. He should be walking forward over there on top of that. An early nade comes out, keeping everybody healed. Kebab is low. He should be focused out. He does have deflect and gets a blade. He gets nano boosted. Gets a kill onto Goats. Gets a kill onto Zulk. Silencer falling up from Rage. Sparta takes down Silencer, King Kebab neuter. And it's all going blue right now. See, this is exactly what I said about King's Row. Once you gain momentum, it's so hard to come back and defend.
Is that all? I am healed. I am ready. I'm ready to unleash my primal rage.
Wow, 2 points.
And the
secured
payload
in
already
the
goes in.
minute.
It's 6 minutes on the clock. They're breezing through King's Row right now. This is ridiculously fast. I don't even know what's going on in this match anymore.
Rage went into alt mode.
Rage
and
went into
is
alt mode and
deflected.
the Diva's out of the mech. Is he gonna get any value out of this? He gets a kill onto Sparta. He gets a kill onto Dual Person, and finally some breathing room for Boost over here after like a long steamroll. Now Kebab once again dashing in and out, just doing some chip damage over there. They're backing up over here. It's a shatter, but that does not connect anybody. He was a little too far behind. Zulk gets Kebab gets a goat. Zulk tries to take out the whistle.
Went to the back line and he
gets
could get the
taken out by
mercy.
Backshot.
Yeah, the mercy's gone.
And Mercy is down. Asifasal
might
goes
just put-
down
I think
with the res,
the round
and
is
they
over.
are
They do need three on
cruising
the
through
payload.
right now. Goats is trying to come back out. Max Virgil comes up. That's a big grab. Is it gonna be in a
But no
follow-up?
one's
There's
there
no
to follow
follow-up. Bonsai gets a nano boost onto Reaper. That's gonna
Mercy
dish out
has
so
res,
much
though.
damage. Mercy has res. Should be able to
Mercy
bring up
does
two.
manage to get
Brings
the
up two of the tanks. Dual Person gets a kill onto Rage. Zod gets a kill onto Silencer. Dual Person kicks out the Mercy again. But Max Virgil is naded. It's getting focused down very much.
Salo is
It's gonna get
completely
healed back
curing
up.
the back line.
Nijar is managing to heal them back up as a soul. No, sorry, Nijar is not on the other team. My bad. Goats is trying to do as much as he can to stay alive and do work. Asir Faisal is back on the Mercy, trying to stay alive, trying to keep the teammates healed up. Rage is getting focused out by the Ana from the far back, and he's trying to dish out damage. Sparta gets a kill onto Asir. Kebab gets two with the blade, gets up 3. That's a clear up over there. Zulk is coming back onto the Reaper raid farms, but he is gonna get booped up, and that's 3 minutes on the clock on King's Row for Get Good.
3 minutes and 45 seconds. That's a lot.
Switching sides.
That's a lot, yeah. The pressure is on Zulk's team now, right? Rage and Zulk.
Wasif bhaiya, can you give me the link in my private message in game?
Facebook-এ দিলেই তো হবে।
না আমি ফেসবুকে
Oh, why did you deactivate it? Or...
I woke up in the morning, saw some random shit on Facebook, I got mad, and then just deactivated it.
Okay.
If only human and Omnic could learn to live in peace here.
Defend objective A.
And the match is on. With 1 minute and 20 seconds on the clock, we're gonna have to see if Bush should pull up a miracle push over there. They need to have an absolutely clean push. No mistakes. Max Virgil manages to get a 2-pick onto dual person. This might just be the thing that they need to be able to make a push. Goat kicks out King Kebab over there, so that's 2 picks in favor of Boostship, but then again gets a kill, return kill onto Rage. Hidden takes out Ninja over there. They should be able to cap the point over here. Silent Sword is getting focused down and it's taken on by Hidden from the backline. Those Zenyatta orbs just doing so much damage and work. We see Bonsai on the high ground. Max Virgil is trying to challenge him. Is he going to be able to get a finishing kill onto him? No, he does not. He decides not to take the fight and he just drops down. So that's an early capture once again. But 33 seconds on the clock. They need to be flawless, absolutely flawless over here to be able to put some sort of challenge onto Kebab's team when it comes to that time bank that they have set for themselves.
Yeah,
we
because
see Sparta going up top,
they
trying to be
reach
sneaky.
the point in time, and if they lose one fight, it's over.
We see Sparta on the back line trying to go in as solo diva here. He should be getting focused out and DMAC'd over here. He's get discorded but gets healed up, goes back to his team regroup. It's a bit of a lack of focus over there. The Winston dives in. Is he gonna get picked off? Is he getting focused out? Silent Sword is trying to focus. Yes, he goes down, but then again, Kebab gets a nano boost. He should be able to dish out a lot of damage onto the Genji, and he does. The overtime is trickling down. Rage is the only one alive, and yes, they do a great hold there. 3 minutes 45 seconds on the clock on King's Row. Well, given the momentum that they have set for themselves in the first round, we're not sure how it's gonna go in favor of Booster over here. Because Kebab's team is looking extremely strong right now. Any thoughts about the match further? If you might want to add Blitz and RVX.
What are we waiting
Not really, but it's preferred to stay with your team on the card during overtime.
Like
we didn't see that happening. Rage tried to flank from behind, apparently.
The way
it was a 5v6 and Kebab just steamrolled.
The way Kebab's team is playing right now, like they shouldn't have lost the first point with that low timer, but then again, they have a task to capture 2 points. 3 minutes 45 seconds seems good enough.
Well, we'll have to see. Well, I kind of agree with you there. I think they should have played a little defensively, given the fact that, you know, Silent Sword was kind of diving deep over there, and then he was way too deep, and then the Zenyatta Discord on him from Hidden over there, along with a bit of a focus from the Diva, could have easily be able to...
Pause.
So we need a pause over here once again.
Yeah.
But as I was saying, but Silent Sword was a little out of place over there. They could have easily taken the fight. They could have easily taken him out, you know, faster and then focused out everybody else. Because given the fact that Kebab was getting so much free reign diving into their backline, even with the Winston on their team, that shouldn't really happen. Like, you know, because they're not really running a solid dive there where anybody else is diving in with Kebab, because we see Silent Sword dive in at first, and then he gets picked off, and then Kebab sort of just dives in a little late, and then gets up like a few kills on his own.
Yeah, correct.
They played around that. They should have been able to, like, you know, do much more work.
The opposition is on the timer. They're not. They're the one who's panicking whether they will make it or not. They have to play flawless.
Yeah, I think they kind of went for a bit of a risky plays instead of like playing it a little safe, and that cost them the game over there. Now we see Rage onto the Reaper, and On the other hand, we're going to see Silent Sword and Sparta go on, bring out the Winston and the Diva. Now, it's going to depend on Sparta's positioning over here. If he manages to utilize the defense matrix to its fullest potential, he's going to be able to shut down Rage completely from doing any damage onto Silent Sword. And we've seen Sparta pull out some amazing plays on the Diva. There's no denying that guy has been playing a very phenomenal Diva since the last rounds. And we're just going to have to see how this goes for him.
I'm fairly new to the game, so I'm learning. And while you guys are casting, I'm learning a lot of stuff. But I'm just giving my insights. They might not be right all the time, but
no, they're fine. You're doing great, man. You're doing great.
Like from similar MOBA strategy games I've played in my time, so I love this game already. And the community is not toxic, so yeah, that's another thing.
Well,
yeah.
Well, our local community is not really that toxic, but in game, oh my god,
it's toxic, yeah.
Just give me a minute, guys.
There was a count like there are like 35,000 unique Dota 2 players from Bangladesh, but not in the community. So yeah, it's there yet. There are apparently like 4, like you can, if you combine all the female gamers of Dota 2, you can have 7 teams. And back in the days, we couldn't find one. There's a professional like all female team in the country already. They played in the last 2 tournaments and they did great. Yeah, they're doing pretty good actually. They're like above average compared to most of the gamers. But remember when we used to play, we hardly had like 50 gamers. Yeah. Right, and I don't know if you know, but ROG actually like will be hosting some events next year as well. Yes, and this is a big opportunity. Call, you can hear me now. They seem to have the budget. We need our gamers to do well. Thank you, Vasu. Now we all tried our best. Like there were only a few of us, like Ami, Apne, Devas, Omid, but not everybody tried. But whoever tried, we did something. So now it's time for this community to do something. Max Virgil, he's logged in, but why is he not joining yet?
এবার আপনার মাইক মনে হয় সমস্যা করতেছে।
I hear static.
Hold on.
Max is still not back.
Guys, is it better now? Or it still has? All right, I'll go just grab some water.
What's up with Max Virgil though?
He's online. Invite kore দেখেন। এই যে কাবা বলতেছে online for some reason. I think he said it to me, right? Or maybe not. এত ডিসি তো কম্পিটিটিভও দেখি না ভাই। আপনি আচ্ছা আচ্ছা জেরক্স ডাইরেক্ট কাস্টম গেম ইনভাইট করে দেখেন। I'm leaving, it's okay. দেখেন।
দরজাটা লাগাতো না তাহলেই তো হয়।
হাসলো কে এত?
আমার মা।
Oh.
She's chasing away my cat. Yeah.
Rage has 2, I think. Hey, Wasim bhai, go দিছেন?
So we back?
We're back. We're back again, guys. I mean, I've been saying that more than anything in this evening right now. So we're gonna see how this goes. They did a pretty nice hold over there, and they're coming back again. Silencer's already in the back line, looking for another leap over here. He's just gonna go around for a flank and can see if he can just drop down on the Ana like he did the last time. And there you go. See, he's in early there. He should be focused on, and he does get focused on. That's a brilliant play from Rage over there. Just falling back there, being a little defensive, and taking out the Diva, you know, when he just needs to, taking out the Winston when he needs to. That's a staggered kill over there. Then Sparta has to back out. Now Kebab hasn't been able to do, and that's a fantastic helix kill on to Bonsai over there by Zulk. That was absolutely brilliant over there. Now Kebab's nearing the Dragon Blade. Dual Person is also alongside him with the Nano Boost over there. So the play that they are gonna have to be focusing around is gonna be the Nano Blade over there. So over here, Asir Faisal hasn't been doing a lot of healing to be able to, like, you know, he's gonna get focused down over here. Rage gets a kill onto Dual Person. Silencer gets a kill onto Hidden over there. This might just be it. Kebab pops out the blade. Is he gonna be able to get any value out of it? He gets Rage over there, gets Max, Virgil gets 2. And there comes the zoning self-destruct, but it's not gonna be enough. And that should be a take. That's a take over there. Now see, that's exactly what I was talking about. Depending on that blade over there. They should have seen that coming.
Whoa.
And Kebab is going way out over there, and he gets gonna get focused on by Max Virgil. They really should take the fight over here. The DMX Sparta takes him out. They should be able to kill Silencer over here as well.
They have
but
2
he gets
minutes
away.
to push the payload.
But they should take a fight over here. They should really take a fight over here.
Rage
Because right now, you know what they should have done over here right now? I personally think they should have just stalled and swapped to a Mei right now. Because it would have been so effective against their comp since they're running dive in a way. And the nano boosted Winston that's gonna come and it's gonna get slapped. Please don't wake him up, and he gets woken up! And he's gonna get primal, but Rage in the backline gets 2 with the Death Blossom. It's an angry monkey on him who's gonna be able to do anything. Sparta dishes out a self-destruct, but it gets nothing. Silent Sword is still alive, gets slapped again! This guy has been sleeping more than doing anything. But not really, but then again gets easily picked off. And that's a hold right before the end point. Absolutely fantastic play from there. Now Asir Faisal's on the Lucio coming back from spawn. He needs to get back here like really fast right now.
I've got you in my sights.
Zook on the backline with the tag visor, but does not get any value. Kebab on the other hand with the nano blade. Gets a kill onto 3, but banana boosted Winston from Max Virgil doesn't do anything. What target prioritization is this? is gonna get naded and focused down. So Goat's
And
baby
his
diva
name is
form
pretty
only
much
alive, and that's gonna be it.
No,
Get
secret
good.
them the point.
Takes King's Row.
Complete.
It was a pretty good game.
Final score 5-4.
Fantastic game coming out from Kebab's team. It was phenomenal to watch as well. Gotta agree with Blitz over here.
So, the viewers who are watching, they don't know about the rankings of the group or like which team is leading.
Play of the match.
Is there any way they can know about it?
I don't think we have a custom overlay.
Double, triple, quadruple kill. Double kill.
Kebab with the 69% kill participation. Remember,
No legendary on Kebab. No.
Not even a oh no.
The community denied.
All right,
Kebab
next
is
match is ours.
legendary. All right, good.
I think we have a match against Rage.
yeah. We have a match against Rage, so Rage ke jete mana karo.
হ্যাঁ ওয়াসি ভাই একটু বলেন না শেষ করে ফেলি Zulk, are you sure? Can you hear me?
So Blitz is gonna go on his tracer and Genji and just tear everybody apart, right? That's the plan.
What plan? No, it's mostly me getting carried by RZs.
Yeah,
আচ্ছা
correct team.
আমাদের
আসলে
হইছে ডুয়েল ভাইয়ের একটা
What? They're not gonna play today? What? শেষ করে দেই না।
Can I talk or not?
Hello?
এক
Hello?
ঘন্টা পরে খেলে অসুবিধা হচ্ছে
ঘন্টা পর
তাহলে Zerbs দের সাথে খেলে নেই। কে করে? I mean, they're the challenging team, right? So ওদের সাথে খেলে নেই।
হ্যাঁ মানে যেটা হারায় ওটা আগে হারে নেই
Exactly.
আমরা গ্যালাক্সিসদের সাথে হোম
আমাদের খেলার সমস্যা হলে like, আমরা
আচ্ছা ঠিক আছে তো এই লবিতে আসবো সবাই
চলে আসো, I mean, already তো বানানোই আছে। Just খালি নামগুলো চেঞ্জ করে দিও। Yeah.
ওয়াসি ভাই আপনি কি গ্রুপে শেয়ার দিয়েছেন লিংকটা এটা তো রাকাতকে বলছেন রাকাত
আমি
ভাইকে
তো ফেসবুকে নাই ব্রো, কয়বার বলবো?
ও সরি সরি ভাই আমি দিতেছি এখন দিতেছি ইনবক্স করতে তার মানে না
Yeah.
হ্যাঁ আপাতত